Greg Larnard here, ESPN Chattanooga, Jamboree Day number 2 out at Finley Stadium, hanging out with my man James Goose Manning of the Ooltewah Owls. Coach, you got a chance to see your guys live. I know you guys have been scrimmaging and whatnot, but first time you got a chance to see them out here live, what did it look like? What were some of your biggest takeaways?
We hit. We flew around and we hit, which is what I asked them to do. You know, the Jamboree is what it is as far as the running clock and all that. So I just said, look, I don't care what the score is. Good stuff's going to happen. Bad stuff's going to happen. I want to see us fly around and light people up, because I think we're going to be that type of football team. It's going to be nasty and hopefully violent, and that's what I wanted to see us do tonight. And we did. Scoreboard obviously is what it is. I ain't worried about that tonight. You know, when you finish the season, they don't ask you how the Jamboree went.
Exactly.
But obviously, anytime it's on, you want to try to win it. But they did exactly what I asked them to.
All right, coming out of the Jamboree, I know it's just you're right after the games, but what were some of your things that you felt like your team needed to maybe work on a little bit more or be a little bit better at?
I think we're still offensively. We're still trying to find kind of our rhythm, and I don't mean like we know what we want to do. We just got to find the guy that's going to be the guy that make it happen. So we're still. I mean, like, hey, we're taking. If you got anybody tryouts, come on. We're I love our dudes, but until somebody's got to start making plays.
Yeah.
We're there, but we can't keep our feet. We're missing a block here and there. Like, we're just little stuff's keeping us away from being explosive. And defensively, we gave up one big play, and other than that, we got a pick six in the second game against Varsity, and after that it was some young guys. But I mean, that is what it is. You'd rather make them now than next week. So
exactly. Now, speaking of your team specifically, were there any guys that really stood out to you? Give me a couple of guys that really caught your eye tonight.
I think we had some guys up front. The two guards I think played pretty good. Again, we'll have to watch tape and see. But Eli Eves and Devin Fair and Naaman Deering, those guys that rotate in, I think they played pretty good just from the naked eye. Again, watch tape. I don't want to give them any high praise. They don't deserve it yet. And then I think our linebackers played pretty good. Caden McMahon, our inside and our wheel. We got a young outside linebacker I think did some good stuff tonight, Zach Gilbert. I think he did some good stuff, but like there was still some bright light moments where we've done some things tonight that he did as a sophomore, or that he's doing as a sophomore that he shouldn't be doing if he's going to be the dude, So.
Yeah, it's a good way to figure out some things here in the Jamboree before the season gets going. James Goose Manning, Ooltewah High School head football coach. Coach, thanks so much for being with us.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Perfect. Thanks, brother. Thank you for giving us the time. Always.